moving on to one of the most anticipated IPOs, Ola Electric has opened for subscription from August 2nd to the 6th and has been subscribed 23% as per exchanges. The anchor book, however, saw a big hit. Tushar, who tracks this closely, joins us with more details on that. Tushar?
Yeah, thank you, Pallavi. So, like you mentioned, 23% subscription as of 1 p.m. The retail portion is now fully subscribed at 1.06 times. The employee portion is subscribed at about 3.55 times. The NII and the QIB portions are yet to see some meaningful uptake as of 1 p.m. But yes, the anchor book was in news, especially since last night, because about 40% of the anchor book has been picked up by mutual funds. So, about 2,763 crore rupees were raised from anchor investors by allotting them about 36.35 crore shares at 76 rupees a piece. That's the upper end of the price band, which gives the company a valuation of about $4 billion. The company is looking to raise a total of about 6,150 crore rupees. 2,763 has already been raised by anchor investors. The IPO is from the 2nd of August to the 6th of August, accounting for the weekend in between. So the majority of the interest may just come in on Monday, where the NIIs and the QIBs may step in. Pallavi.
Right, and we'll continue to bring more on that. But sticking with primary markets, Meesho announced on Friday the appointment of 4 independent directors, shoring up its board ahead of its imminent initial public offering. My colleague Rishabh joins us with more details on that one. Rishabh.
That's right, Pallavi. Meesho, which is India's homegrown e-commerce marketplace, has announced the appointment of 4 independent directors. Now, typically when a startup appoints independent directors, it is a sign of them preparing for an IPO. It is a sign of shoring up corporate governance. So a bit on the independent directors, the first one is Hari Bhartia, who is the founder of the Jubilant Bhartia Group, and he's also the co-chairman of Jubilant Pharmova, Jubilant Ingrevia, and Jubilant Foodworks. The second one is Kalpana Morparia, a veteran banker, was with ICICI Bank for a very long time, and in her last role was the chairperson of JP Morgan for South and Southeast Asia. Apart from that, there's Rohit Bhagat, who is the non-executive chairman of PhonePe, and also Surojit Chatterjee, who was the former chief product officer of Coinbase. He led them to an IPO, and also a former vice president at Google. So now this board has sort of expanded to bringing independent directors. Earlier, it was purely the founders and the investors that had invested in Meesho. This comes when Meesho's founder, Vidit Atre, has already clarified that an IPO could be possible in 2025. And Meesho is also moving its domicile from the US to back to India. So an interesting time for Meesho, Pallavi.
Absolutely. Indeed, interesting time.